With the biggest surprise of last night, the impact of which could echo through next week's primaries. In Michigan, polls had Bernie Sanders down double digits to Hillary Clinton, but he pulled off a dramatic upset, beating her 50-48. Yes, Sanders gained some much-needed momentum, a morale boost for his supporters, but technically he lost ground last night in the overall delegate count thanks to a Clinton blowout in Mississippi. She now leads Sanders by roughly 600 delegates. Even if you take out the supers, she still leads by about 200. I feel like I went through this before when Clinton in 08 would have these good nights in March and April, but Obama had the delegate math on his side. Now a role reversal. But folks, still, the Sanders victory in Michigan should be a big wake-up call to the Clinton campaign. It is a loud reminder that they have a lot of work to do, both on messaging and on the ground. They've got to gain trust from the wing of her party that is very skeptical of the issue of trade. A solid majority of Michigan Democrats said trade with other countries takes away jobs. And according to the NBC News exit poll results, Sanders beat Clinton among those voters by a margin of 56-41. The sooner she learns these lessons, the better off she'll be, because if she is indeed facing Donald Trump, guess what issue he's going to pound her on? It'll be on trade. It is an issue of importance to him, the one issue he's been consistent on going back to the 80s. As for Sanders, a win in Michigan suddenly puts all those industrial states in play. Ohio votes next Tuesday. Wisconsin is the first week of April. Pennsylvania is at the end of April. Boy, could he do a sweep of the upper Midwest, those Big Ten states. Sanders spoke to my colleague Andrew Mitchell earlier today, and he hammered Clinton on the issue of trade.
In Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, Missouri, the Midwest, people are profoundly disgusted with trade policies in which corporate America shuts down in America. They run to Mexico, they run to China, and the difference between Hillary Clinton and myself, I have vigorously opposed all of these trade agreements. She has supported almost all of them.
And by the way, if you want to understand the impact of trade in those Big Ten states, in 2012, Barack Obama advertised on the Big Ten network during football games, never talked about what he was going to do, just beat up Mitt Romney on the issue of China and trade. And it had a big impact in all of those industrial Midwestern states. Now, let's move to the Republican race, where Trump had what I'm